This is the Mesonet Weather Report, and I'm Wes Lee. Finally, we got the statewide spring rain showers that we have been waiting on, with the entire state getting in on it. It has been a long time since this consecutive days with less than a quarter inch of rain looked this good. Even the 3 at Idabel got reset with over 2 inches of rain that fell after this map was made. As of Wednesday afternoon, this was the weekly rainfall totals that had accumulated. Impressive is the red 6 and 7 inch totals from Logan County up through Payne and Pawnee and into Osage counties. The dry region in the south central Arbuckle Mountains also got a good 3 to 4 inches of rain. But probably most importantly is the rains that fell across the entire drought-stricken western third of Oklahoma, including the Panhandle. It had been a very long time since Kenton had received a quarter inch of rain, much less the inch plus shown here. Looking at the 10-inch fractional water map for midweek shows there is still a lot of moisture needed to correct drought issues in the west. But it is such a better-looking map than when we back up from just a week before, where there were a lot more yellow showing up on the map. Now here's Gary looking at the longer-term perspective.
Thanks, Wes, and good morning, everyone. Well, finally this spring we had a statewide rainfall and a statewide significant rainfall, and it certainly has done wonders for that drought monitor map. Most of the eastern half of the state, and a little bit more, a little bit extra, is without drought completely. We do have a little bit of those areas with still those abnormally dry conditions in the yellow. That signifies areas going out of drought at this time. And we still have on the western half of the state a little bit of moderate to severe drought, but then we have those blobs of extreme to exceptional drought, southwestern, northwestern Oklahoma, out into the Panhandle. So we have had definite relief. We still have problems, mostly in the western half of the state. Additional rainfall will start to take care of those areas if we do get it. Most of that improvement's come in the last 30 days, let's be honest. Previous to that, it was touch and go. But we look at that 30-day rainfall map from the Mesonet, we see all those double-digit amounts from over there across east central Oklahoma up into northeastern and then all the way over into central Oklahoma. But we do have a large area of the state with at least 4 inches of rainfall. A few inches here and there make the difference between drought and no drought. And that shows up on the departure from normal rainfall map for the last 30 days. Again, those surplus amounts over in east central Oklahoma, over into central Oklahoma, a little bit out of control, 8 to 9 inches above normal. But a larger area of the state at least has about 1 inch to 3 inches above normal. And those, of course, trouble spots show up. The western Panhandle, much of the southern third of the state is starting to get a little bit drier. And then, of course, west central Oklahoma, close to normal at least, but still a little bit below. I do want to skip right over to the last 60 days, the percent of normal rainfall map, to show that we do still have deficits in those parts of the state where drought exists. So again, over much of the western third of the state, we have less than 75% of normal, and in some cases, less than 50% of normal. So those are the areas we're looking out for where that drought can come back in a hurry and intensify in a hurry. Okay, I would call this May a good start at getting rid of drought across the state of Oklahoma. We have a long way to go over parts of western Oklahoma, but at least we did get that start.